Nebus problemų jums atvažiuoti?
Būna tokie aliumininiai rėmai, Ukrainos patys kariškiai rodo.
My name is Katrina. I'm from Luxembourg, so after the war started, we created another fund, and then some people in Belgium, they knew how to make drones, sport drones. And they tried to do a drone that would be useful for Ukraine, for you to defend yourselves. We feel with all our heart that you are fighting there at the front and people need lots of help, and this is very needed. And to stop war in Ukraine, at the moment it was set maybe 40, so every month we send tens of drones, not hundreds yet or thousands, but it all depends. It's developing. More and more volunteers are joining. We have partners, and there is demand for drones, and they send to where the demand is, each time distribute them where they need to go. So straight to the front line, person to person, to armed forces, into the hands.
I'm Bartas. Actually, I'm not the author. We are all authors and members of this initiative here in the center of Europe, in Brussels, also in Luxembourg. Some people who are willing to do something important for Ukraine in its fight for freedom and Ukrainian fight for European freedom. We wanted to help those efforts, and therefore we established this initiative to construct, to build drones and send them to Ukraine for the right cause. We have the ever-growing number of volunteers, supporters, contributors, and we are happy that we can do something meaningful when it's so much needed in the Ukrainian front to fight against the aggression.
Jau man reikia padaryti naują. Tikras funkcijas mes galim pasidaryti, kad būtų greitai. Vėlgi šito aš daryti be drono negaliu atskirai.
Dar palaikyti droną jos.
Žinai, gal...
No, gerai. Jeigu sakai, kad gerai, tai gerai. It's indeed a very part of overall puzzle, supporting Ukraine whatever we can do at shortest possible time. And the probably best part of this initiative, it's a public initiative, public campaign. Those enthusiasts, who are joining in assembling drones and then supplying Ukrainian military forces, it is something which exists next to the state support. So, those things which are produced here by those great people, they simply value added to all the military support which is provided for Ukraine by state-financed programs. And, this is something because I believe, those people who assemble at least one drone, they remain much connected to Ukraine. They receive a lot of technical experience and practice, to continue it in future. So that's why it is something which we have to multiply. We have to distribute all over Europe and a civilized world, because only together, only being like a huge network, we can, win against Russian fascism in a final end.